Hello, ladies and gents, I am your man, back at it. Fuck Bill Wallace, fuck that Scott. I'm the man what you need with this lot. I, I'm Clyde Williamsonson, fuck Martin Tyler, fuck Alan Smith. I'm here with a beautiful, beautiful matchup. Well, it could be a beautiful disaster ahead of us with Leicester City visiting Huddersfield Town, and it should be quite the interesting matchup, really. I mean, you got Iheanacho, who's played quite well in Jamie Vardy's place at this moment. It seems that Smith has taken a hand coming against these boys to try to lead this Leicester City team. Real quick though, Huddersfield, you got that Stankovic, who's stank it up lately, but Congo Low Mui Aziakapo, not pronouncing his Hog, De Poultry, and then Joe Linton, and maybe De Poultry and Joe Linton, to the head scorers, the top scorers for this team, for this Huddersfield team, playing Leicester City, who's easily the top scorers. You got Schmeichel at goal, you've got Kera, you've got Suniku, Jesus. You got Harry Maguire, Fudges, Silva, and Ndidi at this central defence mid. You got Gazelle Smith, Izquierdo, who had a beautiful heading goal to win last game against, I believe, was a Burnley team on away. And you got Iheanacho, who I believe just won Man of the Month. Playing beautiful ball, the highest scoring team. But what is got beautiful, as we are kicking this game off here at Huddersfield, Leicester City, what makes this game very intriguing is that this Leicester City team has them. Oh my, what a shot to start this game off. But what has it intriguing, as we have the first corner of the game for Smith, serving this one in. Harry Maguire, you saw him standing like a huge tree trunk out of this crowd. Nice switch of play. Gazelle had himself a game. Oh, thought he was going to be held up back. But this Leicester City team is got themselves in a beautiful position, and it's not only them, because this Leicester City team is at top of the table, 4 points ahead of Chelsea, and Chelsea at 65 points looks to try to ruin this underdog's chances. Beautiful passing, Pira on the edge, and then there we go, Iheanacho. Not the best of touches there by the forward for Leicester City, but Leicester City at 69 points. However much I would love for a league winner to stay at that level, it's not going to work for this Leicester City team. As with my cup of joe today, just keeping me ecstatic here in the commentator's box, my own pitch, as you will say, to watch this beautiful matchup with definitely high amounts of implications. As I keep on talking, I can't stop talking about it. Leicester City finds themselves in position to win the title if it ended today. However, 6 matches left for this team, for Chelsea, who is 1 spot behind them, 4 points. As me, I mean, I have the privilege to be commentating throughout this young season. Well, young in the aspects that I hope that this relationships between myself and Leicester City continues on throughout the years, as they're up by only 4 points against the spot below them, which is Chelsea, with the Eden Hazards of the world. But Smith trying to establish himself in that position. This Leicester City team, easily the top scoring team in the EPL, but their defence has kind of lacked so. Not as of late, but Izquierdo and the boys not keeping the ball well, all too well at all, as this team has played beautifully well as of late when scoring on the pitch. But this Huddersfield Town, what makes the implications beautiful for this match is that Huddersfield Town finds themselves right above, right at the fourth to the bottom, one above the final spot for relegation in what has been a happy finish to the season. And here comes Smith with the ball. Not a good pass, but here, oh, it's going to be no, not advantage given, but it's going to be Leicester City given. Oh, not a good pass by Ndidi whatsoever for this team, but I see the fans trying their best to not only continue on with the strong play as of late, but really not the best of touches by Smith. He caressed the ball well, but this Huddersfield team just barely on the outside of relegation, and the implications for this game. Normally you could see a team like this finding themselves just in a lopsided matchup, but the implications are too strong as Leicester City just playing sloppy ball indeed, as indeed speaking of. And here we go. Not a good ball in. This Leicester City team is not possessing the ball well, as you want a team like this who's done so well on the pitch at attack play. Here we go. Oh, I thought maybe a foul, but not the best of play by the man Iheanacho up front. Not a good judgment by Harry Maguire. And here we go. Smith trying to send this ball back. Beautifully done. Send it back like a bad basket of fish and chips. And then there we go. Beautiful pass out to Gazelle. Oh my! And a close chance by Iheanacho. Full goal, but it's not going to count as a goal, obviously. As this team. Ball in. Gazelle terribly off. And honestly, we saw an early goal last match against Burnley. I mean, they won 3-2 in what was a clutch play by Smith and Izquierdo. Two of the best players, I think, as of late. They didn't win the Man of the Month, or Player of the Month, whatever you want. It's the Man of the Month for this Leicester City side. There we go, beautiful ball. And here we go, trying their best to continue on. Solid play by this Leicester City team. And Smith with Harry Maguire now being the focus of this team. Playing good defensive play. Wow, Jesus, did not know where that ball was going to end up. And speaking of the shitty passing by this Leicester City team has led us to believe so of not knowing where this ball's going to end up. Nicely done. Ball to the outside. And a ball to Izquierdo. And it's a goal! Beautifully done. Leicester City 1-0 against Huddersfield. Oh my word. Izquierdo has done so well with setting the ball up, not only from the wing, but look at that, goalkeeper. If you're going to do that, you have to continue on. You have to. It's like when a ball gets sent out and you have the strong possibility that the pass to you might have been offside. It doesn't matter. You take that chance, because best case scenario for your team. Oh no, ball not touched well. And speaking of good solid touches, Smith gets a head on it as this team trying their best to keep this up. Strong play. And Izquierdo, is that like, you just got to give yourself the chance to be able to score the goal, because if you score a goal, worst case scenario is you're offsides. But God, worst case scenario if you don't continue on, and it's going to be advantage given to Leicester City. And ball just taking up possession by Smith. He has not been dribbling it all too well, but he has been passing it well. Beautiful pass out to Gazelle. And a beautiful header to conclude this first half here at Huddersfield Town. God, what a start to the match. As we've seen so far in the first half, this Leicester team getting an all-important goal for this team. But it's been more so, I mean, equivalent amount of shots with more shots on target for Leicester City. But 45% possession, I mean, it's most likely going to change. But with Jose Izquierdo, and also similar passing accuracy as well. One corner compared to nil for Huddersfield Town, as Smith and the boys trying their best to try to beat. But what a piss poor shot by Iheanacho. It's going to go out for a goal kick. Also soon in this match, he's got himself an assist, but unfortunately his passing, or his shooting, has not been as strong as his passing. And here comes Smith. Speaking of strong passing, but his dribbling has not been on par with his passing. And not a good volley by Ndidi. As you got Spurs in Huddersfield. I mean, it looks like they're just chipping into the... I mean, they're about 5 points above Burnley, who were the last opponent for this Leicester City team. We knew that the matches would be rather on the easier side for this Leicester City team to conclude this end to this magical season. And here we go. Not, I guess you could consider a poor man's clearance for Huddersfield Town, as it has not been the best of defence by this Huddersfield team. And then here we go. Smith gets the touch, but he does not get the finish. Oh, sorry, the good pass off to his man. As here we go, ladies and gents. Let's send the ball off. Ball sent off to Ndidi. And Huddersfield Town looking to make a move for this team. I mean, honestly, the way they've been playing, it's been piss poor on the shooting end, but they've had a good couple of shots. But man, I am jinxing this Leicester City defence, because my word, beautiful touch by Gazelle. We need more of that for this Leicester City team. And beautiful touches. And here we go. And here we go, Smith. I felt like he got rid of the ball way too early on the play, as Huddersfield making their move for this team. Leicester City has been playing awfully pretty, but right now more of a pretty chance woman, you know, not really the real thing, but still attractive as as this Leicester City team. Here we go, ball in. Not a good opportunity set up by Gazelle, as the 63rd minute approaching for Leicester City. Up 1-0, fortunately enough. Izquierdo getting himself a set-up opportunity for this team, as it was beautifully set up by his man Iheanacho, and beautifully done by the man ahead. Ball in. Thought it was going to be dealt with by Iheanacho well, but it is not. I thought Gazelle was going to be on the nice receiving end. No Saar for today. It seems like Izquierdo's been in better form. Dangerous way to try to clear that ball. Oh, beautiful ball in to Iheanacho, as Smith had himself with a beautiful footwork, as it looks like now. This Leicester City team trying to become the best edition of Leicester City And here comes Smith. Ball in, not dealt well by Smith in Leicester City, but Huddersfield doing well of, you know, just the lack of quality chance against them, as this Leicester City team not doing all too well, passing the ball in the midfield. As you can tell, that's getting more possession for this Huddersfield team as the 73rd minute has just approached here at Huddersfield Town. Here's a 33rd match for these young ones. So here we go, Esquerdo on the edge. There he is, he's centre A, as this Leicester City team, not a good touch. Why would you even try to send it backwards like that? If you know, do a backwards pass, if you know it's just going to need to have more mustard, more English, for a shitty American term. More English on the pass. As this Leicester City team trying their best to try to, and then here comes Smith, beautiful touch to his man, and then here we go, ball into his buddy Smith, not passing it, doing quite the shitty job for this Leicester City team. Why would you even set that up like that? I mean, if he's going to be your man at central attacking mid, he's going to have to play better ball than that, and I expect James Maddison to probably get some play coming up soon. We'll have to see, but he's not been playing good ball. Smith, that is. And speaking of this defence, here we go, and Smith gives it out. Good thinking on the pass right there. A beautiful ball, and here comes Smith. And my good key pass by Smith. He caught the defence on off guard. As Ruiz, he's left-footed, but he is terrible at volleys apparently. As he's the new recent signee for this team, for this Leicester City team, and he's just not played all too well at all as of late. And this, you got Iheanacho, you might as well keep him in, but Huddersfield Town trying their best to try to get a point to keep the hopes alive, because I just don't think the way Burnley has played as of late, with that 2 goals against Leicester City, gave up 3, but that's expected against the top scoring team when you're a team that's going to find themselves. Beautiful ball to Esquerdo, ball to Ndidi. And here we go, set up top. This is the kind of possessive play you need. And a ball whipped around, beautifully done. Oh my goodness gracious. Smith with the finesse touch on the outside. That's game, folks. Here in the 90th minute, beautifully put. Look at the caress, just touches it beautifully. Great passing, just whips it around. Look at the placement. Off to the far right, and it's going to be 2-0 for Leicester City, as this game is going to be put in the bag. It's going to be 72 points for Leicester City after this match, as it's a 2-0 victory for Leicester City against Huddersfield. Could be 2-1, who knows, the way this team's been playing. Beautiful clearance. And here we go, Leicester City. It's about almost 2 minutes of extra time taken up. And then here we go, got his man cleared out, as it's going to be, yeah, that's definitely match. Oh my goodness, beautiful way to finish it out for Leicester City. 2-0, a happy manager indeed, but I'd have to say it's a little bit of a mix and match for his happiness, as this Leicester City team did not play well at all when it came to possessive play. It could have been 5-0 if this team set themselves up well in possession, as it was piss poor passing. And there we go, wave your flag, as it has been a better day. It could have been, if you're playing a more worthy opponent, Leicester City could have been stomped and not scored any goals whatsoever. But as always, I'm your man Clyde Williamsonson, here with another Leicester win, as it's been 33 matches played this season, as Leicester City is trying their best to continue on towards victory road, as they're trying to follow their own yellow brick road towards victory. Again, I'm your man Clyde Williamsonson, here with another edition of FIFA 19. Gazelle should have put that into the net, should have caressed it. Terrible attempt, not on goal, but really, Gazelle has not played all too well in this season. As you can see, Iheanacho to Izquierdo. I'd rather have a team with Izquierdo on left and you have Saar on the right, as you got a beautiful pace of Smith as well, and Iheanacho a little bit. But like to see that maybe in Champions League next season, as they have clinched themselves a spot, I believe. But Ruiz is playing like shite. No reason to have him out there. Iheanacho playing way better. Manager's pissed off, and then you got this beautiful setup by Smith. Beautiful touch of the ball, beautiful finesse. You see, he's too worried about his arm right there. The Huddersfield defender, he should, would have been better setting up a penalty. But as always, a 2-0 victory for Leicester City. It's going to be 72 points, as it's been a beautiful match played by Smith and boys. But as always, your man Clyde Williamson here, and hopefully I'm here for next match for Leicester City. But as always, Clyde Williamsonson, thankful very much for the support for you Leicester fans, as Smith's career 87 overall, playing all too well for this team. And as always, be grateful. Thank you very much, and take care.